Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Elvis Andrus is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Pomerantz sets. 1-0 on its way. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Still 2-2. Push softly over toward the right side. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Castro reaches out for the tag, and there are two away now. Adrian Beltre gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
And a ball, 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mookie Betts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Gomez has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Luis Valbuena gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a full count now, 3-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ian Desmond makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Ian Desmond.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jonathan Lucroy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's up and in for ball 1.
Yeah.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Liner toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Rougned Odor takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Rougned Odor.
From the stretch. And he takes ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Carlos Beltran set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley shading to his right. And the inning is over. Carlos Correa strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Low for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Shin-Soo Choo gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
You know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. Andrus on to first, and they get them both. Dustin Pedroia gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Gomez. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Mitch Moreland is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Standing in, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Colby Rasmus.
Here comes the first pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Nobody out, runner on first. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Rasmus becomes out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Pedroia on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Carlos Gomez comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Runners off for second. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Runner going a second time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Chu will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Preston Tucker digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. There is Andrus. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Number 2 steps into the box.
Third baseman, number 2.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Jason Castro steps in now.
Batting ninth, catcher, Jason Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it. And we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Adrian Beltre is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
In there, 0-1.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Ian Desmond stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that misses, 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with the breaking ball again here.
1-0 pitch on the way. Popped up, Correa is there, and that retires the side. Mookie Betts is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Luis Valbuena stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Into the box, Carlos Correa. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Gomez. And that's the third out. Carlos Beltran heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He singled his last time up.
Mitch Moreland.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Shin-Soo Choo comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And he's retired, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Preston Tucker stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Preston Tucker.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
He was aggressive going after the first 2 guys in this inning, but he's taking a completely different approach to this third guy.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And boy, that is nowhere near the strike zone as it's all the way to the backstop and a 4-pitch walk. Number 2 stands in.
The batter, number 2.
He's set. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Elvis Andrus will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Grounded to short. Correa ranges to his left. Throw is low, and it gets by. Carlos Gomez comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Andrus is moving. Heading out toward shallow right. Betts Has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And he is in there. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. In there for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ian Desmond will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. There goes Elvis. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Jason Castro will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Too low, 1-0. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
First offering on its way. Mookie Betts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Liner towards second. A toss behind the back. Wow, a flip to second for 1. The tag's there, and he is out. A triple play. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Bradley on the run. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Rougned Odor will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Now it's up a foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Flipped out the other way toward short. 1 away. Carlos Beltran will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Mitch Moreland will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A little bouncer. Spin throw. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Up next for the Rangers,
Colby Rasmus strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Breaking ball's in there that time. 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Leading off the inning, Luis Valbuena, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. No problem here. 1 away. Carlos Correa will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Shin-Soo Choo stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Elvis Andrus comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Line toward right center. Bradley, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And Gomez can fly, bear in mind, he's got extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Adrian Beltre takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ian Desmond will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. 2 out here and a runner at second. Runner goes for third. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Jonathan Lucroy steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 pitch. On the move is Desmond. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Betts. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dustin Pedroia digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Preston Tucker stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's running towards second. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Gomez. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 2 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Jason Castro will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Hit back up the middle. Odor has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip.
Bradley Jr.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swinging a hard liner to short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Mookie Betts stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And now it looks like he's really trying to aim the ball out there because he's having an awful hard time making it go where he wants it to.
Here it is on 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Luis Valbuena steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own. Ryan Zimmerman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Now both runners on the move. Pitch outside. The throw goes to second, but not in time. It's a double steal. Second and third, 2 away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Shot back up the middle. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big... Rupnadodor will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond, maybe punch back, if you will.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Carlos Beltran will stand in, needing to do something here.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
The 0-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. 2 down here in the ninth. Mitch Moreland comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the ninth. Tony Sipp will get the call here as he'll try to work the front.
You know what? Let's see what kind of fight this team has right now. You've got to get on base right here, and then there might be a glimmer of hope for him.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Marwin Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Tap fouled at home plate. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Castro puts the tag on him, and that'll do it. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a little unfortunate he couldn't get that final out in the ninth, but still, 8 2/3, good innings of work, and he was on his game here in this one.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 6 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning